YouTube, man. Welcome back to another episode of Self Check, man. A little show we do over here. I'm E.
I'm T, man. What's good with you?
Rocking out with T. You got anything to add before we get started? Right now, man, I want to talk about the Utah Jazz. Is it time we finally respect the Utah Jazz, man? They kind of been the butt of a joke for like the past week. Brian, KD picking them last and all this other stuff. Is it time we start showing some respect and taking them for real? They're the number one seed. Is it time we start taking the Utah Jazz serious?
Yeah and no. It's like we already predict. I know you or I. We already predicted that they will be a playoff team. That was just there, but I really think that they do underappreciate Donovan Mitchell. They gotta still think, man, he's young.
Who underappreciate Donovan Mitchell?
I feel like the league don't really look at him like that. I don't know why, but people don't understand. He's very young. He like what? He was same age rate. He
like 20.
23?
I don't know.
24?
I'll look it up real quick. Keep going.
He young, but I feel like people not taking him as a joke because he only averaging
24.
He only averaging like 20 a game, or was it 23 or something like that?
He 5 days. That's crazy. He 5 days younger than me.
Yeah,
24.
So I feel like they like playing with them like Utah is like Actually, I feel like Utah is the laugh of the league right now. Everybody is making fun of them
just because like the All-Star picking teams thing.
Yeah, and like they picked, they both got picked last.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy, everybody taking Rudy as a joke. Rudy, yeah, everybody takes you as a joke. Joel just gave him that 40 piece the other day. And he cries about not being Defensive Player of the Year, but he has a hard time guarding his own position. So it's nitpicky. They play together as a team, like a Spurs. They remind me of a Spurs team, a good, healthy Spurs team, in like 2012 or whatever.
A little bit lesser though.
Yeah,
they had Tony Mano.
Timmy, young Kawhi. But like they all playing it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody playing together. They all putting the ball on the floor. They all playing together. So I mean, I wouldn't take the team as a joke, is what I mean. But yeah, I wouldn't take them as a joke. But it's just like things about them that you can say, like, man, Rudy Gobert, like, and then like I don't know, they're the number one seed though. You gotta respect that. And like we said, you can't really choose who you play. Mm-hmm. So you gotta respect that for them to be the number one seed with all them dogs in the West teams, you have to respect that. But then it's just like, look who's on your team. Like it's kind of a joke that they are number one. Like you couldn't no fan of the NBA look at the beginning of the season and say Utah's gonna be the number one seed at any point. So it's just up and down. It's like things you can pick at, but then you can't kind of take them for a joke because they are number one. So like they are proving themselves. Like not that they're like a championship team or nothing like that, but they are winning. Like we can beat you. So that's all I got. It's not really too much I can say about them because it's iffy. They not gonna win the championship.
I feel like people don't take the Jazz seriously because I think in the playoff series, most teams can beat them. Mm-hmm. I don't even think you got a superstar. You got a young star in Donovan Mitchell. Mm-hmm. Your second best. Who was the second highest scorer on the team? You just had to guess.
Probably Joe Ingles. Rudy. Bogdanovich?
No.
Oh, Jordan Clarkson.
Okay, right. So the second most points on your team is coming from your 6-man, which we've seen teams have success with that. When the chip though, no. So I just think teams don't really see them as like a legitimate threat or respect them because they know, hey man, we get into a series, we can beat y'all. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, they only lost to the Nuggets because Mike Conley missed that game winner. And they was missing Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
So if not, then they beat the Nuggets. But you get to that next round against the Clippers, that could have got bad for them. Because who was going to guard Kawhi? I mean, now we don't know if Paul George and Kawhi would have did the same thing they did.
Right.
But I mean, like, it's just like, I just feel like teams feel like they don't have enough to compete with them.
Right.
And I feel like that's why they don't get like the respect the number one seed should get. So that's just me. I think when you just got just Donovan, Jordan Clarkson, your second best scorer, Mike Conley, you know what I'm saying? Mike Conley's still cold. But other than that, I mean, Bogdanovich and Joe Ingles, they just some shooters. Rudy Gobert. You got Royce O'Neal, he a good defender, but I think it's just like, to me, in the playoffs, you need like stars. When the game get kind of close and the bucket's not falling, you need somebody else to go get their own bucket. And really, it's Donovan, Mike Conley, and Jordan Clarkson. So I just feel like that's why they're not getting the respect that, I mean, I guess that they feel they should get. That's just my opinion on that.
They play Paul George and them. It's nasty. They play the Lakers. It's nasty. Well, if they got AD, it's nasty. If without AD, I don't know. But I'll put more trust in Brian than I would in that Utah team.
Right.
So I don't know. You play. Really, even teams sitting out if they was to play them. I mean. No team really sitting out because season ain't over yet. But like, even if they was to play Dallas, I don't think they could beat. You think they could beat Dallas with a healthy Kristaps?
Yes.
In the series, I don't know, because they almost beat the Clippers. And I don't think they have a chance with the Clippers. Utah would. So the last 5 minutes and the game is close, and and the defense is getting intense. Only person I'm looking at is Donovan Mitchell. And as we know, one man is not going to win it for you. You need a number two to take a little bit of pressure off of you.
And they don't have that. As cold as Jordan Clarkson is, as nice as Mike Conley is, I feel like they can be slowed down. Stop, maybe not. Slowed down, making it hard for them, yeah. And there's other teams that I feel like slowing it down for like a Brown or an AD or a Kawhi or a PG or kind of a Chris Paul or Devin Booker, you gonna have a better chance at slowing down Mike Conley and Jordan Clarkson and to an extent Donovan Mitchell.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I don't think they. I'm gonna just put this out here. I still don't think they have enough. I don't think they have enough. And no matter to what they may believe and they're winning. It's just not enough. And now I will feel maybe a tad bit different if they have fans. No. Not saying that they will win.
Right.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like their percentage is like, oh, well y'all got y'all fans and y'all number one. So y'all got home court advantage. Usually they never have that, right? They never have home court advantage. But now it's the bubble. It's just like no fans, rec ball with refs.
It's not rec ball.
It's rec ball with refs.
So is it time that we start respecting them, or they just?
I mean, yes, respect them. They are the number one seed. They are winning. They are beating teams. We talking about the present, not the future, not the past. So respect them for now. Till you get to the postseason, and then you see how much respect you gonna have for them. You know, see if that respect remains. But I wouldn't personally, I'm not disrespecting the number one team in the West. Actually, they got the best record in the league, right? Or do Philly have the best record in the league? Don't know.
They both
But
number one.
They number one. So I'm respecting any number one team. I ain't saying they winning nothing. I'm just respecting them for them to be in the position they in. I'm gonna respect it. What about you?
For now, I just feel like teams not giving them respect because it's like, hey, in a 7-game series, we'll beat y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just how teams are thinking. That's how teams feeling, and that's why teams not taking them serious.
Right.
You got anything to add?
Nope.
Hey man, we gonna call it a wrap on this one, man. Let us know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Drop a like if you was feeling this vid. We appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. Spread the word about TD Sports. What we got going on over here? I'm E.
I'm T, man.
Rocking out with T. Catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.